With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
What's up, bro?
A first down throw for Winston.
You deserve it, brother.
Over the middle, complete. That's Harris.
I took like 4 of them already.
3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
I just started my game versus Carpe.
For the Seahawks, they were excellent a week ago.
This motherfucker running goddamn.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down. And
oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna give him bullshit. I'm gonna fucking get him.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. 7 yards, the pick up there.
I've officially eaten all of my motherfucking Gabe.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10.
I'm a little jelly. Are you jelly?
Jameis to throw it. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara.
Oh, he caught it. He got burnt by Kamara. Oh my God.
How about this for field position after the big play?
Dart child.
Come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. They'll contain him.
I like his little scheme. I ain't never seen nothing like this
Pitching
before.
catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, we wouldn't let me get jiggy.
3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Oh, my Lord. Yo, bro, I ran commit to the side he ran on, and my team did nothing.
Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Ah,
and the
that's
Saints
so
take it
unfortunate.
right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown,
I can't believe Kamara caught that fucking bomb.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Like, he smoked my guy. Like, that's crazy. Can't say that I'm happy about it.
Off the play fake, Mon.
Oh, fuck, I threw a pick.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
God damn it, man. All right, time lock in.
First interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
This motherfucker, like, takes the clock out. He doesn't.
2nd and goal from the 1. Try to power it in with Arma. And he is.
Man, it's like run commit don't work at all.
New Orleans. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
All right, let's make it up 14-0. Damn, I can't believe that shit. I should have never traded Russ. I'll tell you that.
Make the score 14-0.
This started, huh? Yeah, I got 70 overall now.
To kick it off.
But still, like, the nigga just, they ain't got it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Like, his passes just don't get to where they need to get to. It's all good. It's my fault. All right, Phil. Goddamn, I don't know what the fuck you got going on.
Ready to get this drive underway.
Oh my God!
One play interception, so this offense they should be fresh.
Wow, my nigga couldn't even get.
I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another.
Oh my God, these niggas don't block.
Hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He's running mid-blitz, and these niggas ain't
Some
blocking.
good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Mon. And he's got this to Jefferson. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in.
All right, I'll take that.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, man.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone.
Oh my God! I wish I could get a fucking fumble out here in these streets.
Down at about the 17-yard line.
Oh,
the Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out. Kamara's got the first down. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. Winston to give. It's Kamara. There's the stiff arm. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 31. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Here's Kamara.
Oh my God.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20.
Like, it's crazy, bro. These motherfuckers, I shift the line and everything over to the left. The motherfuckers legit just didn't do nothing.
TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
That's fucking insane, dog.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Seahawks 7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone.
That's crazy. I just can't believe that shit, like, playing out like that. I'm about to go to a 4-3. Might be.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do. No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. On 1st and 10.
Bro, he threw the ball right to. Are you watching that shit?
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Yo, my dude, my quarterback literally threw the ball to his player for a pick six.
This
like,
is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example.
Like, he threw him the ball, bro.
Aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air.
He threw him the ball.
Receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
This is crazy, dog.
Now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
He threw him the ball. He said, hey, guess what? I'm going to throw you the ball. Like, that's crazy.
Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
This is the worst fucking team I ever played with. I'll tell you that shit. That's fucking
Here's
insane.
the Seattle offense ready to
I cannot believe that bullshit.
And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a touchdown.
Oh my God, he just
right back out there.
a touchdown, Phil. A touchdown to my running back in the flat. He overthrew the running back in the flat, bro.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that.
I don't know what else to fucking do.
Emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mond, he'll find Metcalf. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Cannot believe you overthrew that motherfucker, bro.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mond. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Number 5. Keep your eye on number 5. That's the one who we sending
so
the
he dropped it off to the
good.
running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mond. He'll get this to Nwangu. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
3rd down from the gun, it's Mond. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Mond going to throw it.
Bro, he did it again, Phil.
Here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home.
No, ain't no fucking growing pains, Phil. He's not even watching this shit to know what the fuck he's doing.
That pick six extending this lead.
Nigga's literally he's throwing the ball literally right to his player.
What to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But
that's 2 pick sixes and fucking 4, bro.
I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
It's the worst thing I ever did.
So
Trade bucks. I'll never do that stupid shit, man.
And now the kick is away. This field
I don't know what I got right now, bro. You know, I'm mad. I don't know what I got, bro.
And makes it across the 20.
I currently want people to die.
At the 23-yard line.
I don't know. Nigga, legit is throwing the ball to the other team, and I just don't know what the fuck to do.
Now we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Crazy, bro.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Switch. Check nickel.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mond. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Mon now off of play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Now Myers for the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Kamara try the right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
First down, Winston. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
It's caught, Stills, right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. To the air again with Winston. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. And they go play action here. Mon. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mon. He lets it fly for Lockett. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. They'll throw now on the final play. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a 1st half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the 2nd half.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Mon looks to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mon. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Hey, watch this, watch this. Check, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
They run it again with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Winston to Thomas there for the Saints first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go play action. Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are pouring it on. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Under pressure is Mond, and he'll go down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Mond. And the pressure gets to him again. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche?
I thought I was getting my ass kicked.
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there
and
he threw
an
interception, I'm wondering
this sorry-ass game.
that he's really strong mentally and
Get this sorry-ass game over with.
Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kamara. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
I know Carp kicking my fucking ass right now, I'll tell you that.
Now, he has been a tough man to bring down all night. So 1st and 10. And
man, is he? Motherfucker running every fucking blitz. I haven't played the game in a long time, too. No excuses, but.
Trying the left side with Kamara. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
And he'll go 5 wide receiver.
Do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on
goddamn HB stretch looky.
After this, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Kamara is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Again, Kamara, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Winston. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Al Woods in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. First play's a run with Nwangu, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mond out of the shotgun. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's down.
My guy got 85 speed and should have been gone. And they didn't let him do shit.
A 2nd down throw now for Mond. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 125 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down and 8.
Right there, 56. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here.
Coming left is Kamara. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. On third down, here's Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Phil? No, he already took his shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
he's got a man complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead's down to 24. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, they're into the win column for the 3rd time this year as they get the victory here. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.
I gotta play fucking Blair and Jacksonville next week.